Folks, sometimes you have to become a fool for Christ in order to be a blessing to others and affect the people around you. And that's what I'm going to do in this video, is become a fool in my own mind and step out of my comfort zone and present something to you in this video that I believe could be a help or a blessing to others. I wrote a song. I'm a writer. I wrote a book called Young Person's Guide to Wisdom. It's on the internet. It's still available. You can still buy it. And I write poems and things like that sometimes. And today I wrote a song, thinking about the difficulties in our society. And this is about a young boy that is raised in a family that believes in traditional family values and believes in God's creative order. And then he goes to school. And that's when the crisis and the confusion begins to occur. And then once he hits that crisis and confusion, he has to resolve it. And that's the third stanza. So this song is called Identity Blues. And I will do my best to sing it to you. And then I'll give you the words so that in case the words are not clear when I sing it. This will be a cappella. And like I said, my voice is not very good. I'm not a good singer, but I will do the best that I can. I hope it's a blessing. When I was born, it was clear I was a boy, nothing to fear. Then as I grew and knowledge became new, things got confused. I don't know what to do. I got those identity blues. All I can do is lose. An identity I must choose. But what if I refuse? My teacher ignored all my features and counted me among identity creatures. She told me to choose my gender. School turned out to be a mind bender. All I got... No, I'll try again. I got those identity blues. All I can do is lose. An identity I must choose. But what if I refuse? God made me male. Identity made me pale. I can't deny biology, denying blind identity. The blind unable to see. Things are clear to me. Creator created the sea of humanity. In him is my identity. I got those identity blues. All I can do is lose. An identity I must choose. But what if I refuse? What if I refuse? So here's the words. When I was born, it was clear I was a boy, nothing to fear. Then as I grew and knowledge became new, things got confused. I don't know what to do. My teacher ignored all my features and counted me among identity creatures. She told me to choose my gender. School turned out to be a mind bender. God made me male. Identity made me pale. I can't deny biology, denying blind identity. The blind unable to see, things are clear to me. Creator created the sea of humanity. In him is my identity. And then the chorus is, I got those identity blues. All I can do is lose. An identity I must choose. But what if I refuse? So just a little something I'm contributing. I don't expect it to go anywhere, but I think that doing this kind of thing really has a big effect upon our society. The gentleman that wrote the song Rich Men North of Richfield, I think is what it's called, has gone viral. He has hit a chord in our society. And it's not so much about his success, which I'm happy that he's successful with it. And he read Psalm 37 before one of the times he sang the song. I'm happy that we're learning how to use the creative arts to put out our message to society, which I believe is extremely effective. When you look at the Babylon Bee and the comedy routines that they're doing, you know, the one with the alien and trying to figure out the genders of humanity, that one is hilarious. But comedy and songs, music, paintings like Kincaid painting, making art that is, I can't remember what you call it, where you fashion art out of clay or stone or something like that, a statue. Those things are vital in my mind to put out a positive message. And God uses those things to his glory. And he gives people these abilities to write songs, to sing songs, to create the music, to create art. So don't think that you're less than anyone else. Don't think you're less than a scientist or a NASA rocket scientist or an engineer or a PhD in philosophy or a preacher who has a PhD in theology, or don't think you're less than someone like that. If your gift and your talent that God has given you is the ability to write, or the ability to make music, or the ability to write poetry, or something of that nature, those things are still vital and important to God and to our society. So please continue to create. It's important. I hope this was a blessing, and I'll have more. God bless.